and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. It is Wednesday, May 19th, 2021, and we are going to play a Super Mario Land 2 randomizer run. I hope you're having a great Wednesday so far. Ooh, thank you for the host. Appreciate that. Can't see who hosted me, but thank you. If you're watching live on twitch.tv/3up_moon, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, consider clicking that subscribe button. I've got every single one of my streams in full on the 3 Up Moon YouTube channel. And basically you can go there and watch full playlists of all the different randomizer runs that we've done, all the ROM hack playthroughs, full retro game playthroughs, and also RPG playthroughs. I'm usually streaming every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. Today we're starting a little bit later. And Super Mario Land 2 is a game that I grew up with on the Game Boy. What the randomizer does is it shuffles things around. It'll shuffle around the levels, the secret exits, the enemies, the music, and even randomize auto-scrollers, which is really interesting. We can get into interesting situations where a non-auto-scroller level is auto-scrolling quite fast, and it becomes like a sort of race to the finish. Pretty sweet. I want to say thanks to the most recent followers and subscribers. Thank you to Stegosaurus McCartney for subscribing at Tier 2 and unlocking that Nod Leaf emote. Thanks for dropping in and just being generally an awesome person. Welcome to the stream, Michelle. Welcome to the stream, Guillotine Watch Party. We're going to listen to a little more Super Mario Sunshine music, and then we will get Super Mario Land 2 randomizer up on screen in just a second. Stick around. Thanks for the hydrate command, Michelle. I will do. Oh, I see. It's a 3-up hydrate. 3 hydrates. All right. This is one of my favorite pieces of music in the Super Mario Sunshine soundtrack, and you'll notice that we're playing it a little slow. If you have the Super Mario Bros. 3D All-Stars pack, all the soundtracks are included, and I truly appreciate having the soundtrack to Sunshine, I think more than all the other ones. It's very nostalgic. Hydrated. Okay, let's jump into the game. Thanks. Okay, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. You should be able to see me and now hear me. And you'll see the game in just a second, and hear the game in just a moment. I kind of just want to listen to some more of this Super Mario Sunshine music, so... Okay, here we go. Into the game. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Like I said before, we normally stream from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. Today we started a little later, but thanks for joining us. If you want to play along with me, there is the big list of game randomizers out there, which has a ton of randomizers available for a ton of retro games. And basically, if you look up Super Mario Land 2 in that list, you can put in the seed A407EE68. You see it right here. And you can play the exact same levels. Basically, I randomized everything except for the experimental modes that are all marked as experimental. Just the ones that are like the standard options. So we've randomized levels. We've shuffled around the secret and standard exits, and there's not that many in this game. It's just, obviously, this game came out after Super Mario World, and, it was inspired by that game greatly, which is why it looks a lot less like Super Mario Land 1. And we do have the option of playing as Luigi. We've applied a DX pack, so it's like Super Mario Land 2 DX, the Game Boy Color version, but this game, a lot of people may remember it in black and white. Now we've got a few options, kind of like Mega Man, where you can choose which zone you want to go to first. And basically, there's the Turtle Zone, Mario Zone, the Space Zone, Tree Zone, Macro Zone, which is sort of like the giant world from Super Mario Bros. 3, and Pumpkin Zone. But before we can choose, we have to go through one level. And it's a graveyard. Now this is the level, it's funny, actually the last couple of streams, I was talking about what am I going to play for Halloween, even though, we're not close to, we're not that close to Halloween. But I really like Halloween. I really like Halloween aesthetic in video games. So I've been making an ongoing list of game levels or boss fights from all sorts of retro games that are all like horror themed. And I'm going to create a gauntlet where on Halloween I'm going to be streaming me going through all those levels. So like beating stage 2 of Castlevania 1, where the final boss is Frankenstein's monster. And then playing Transylvania in the NES DuckTales. And then playing this specific level here from Super Mario Land 2. But I'm making a list, so if there's any level, any spooky or Halloween or horror themed level that you remember from a classic or retro video game, even if the game is Castlevania, I mean, we've got one level from Castlevania 1 already. But, picking one level from like Ghouls and Ghosts or something like that could work. Ooh. So Luigi has a slightly higher jump, but not high enough. If you hold up and jump in this game, which is something I only discovered through playing this randomizer, you get way more height. You get essentially like one more Luigi tile of height and also distance, which is really nice. It's something that's carried over into this game's sequel, which is Wario Land 1, and also carried over into Wario Land 2. We just beat those games recently to celebrate 300 followers, and we're currently still playing Wario Land 3. But there's a charm from this game that sort of is retained through all the Wario Land games on Game Boy Color, in my opinion. Musically, it's a completely different team, and they reference Kazumi Totaka's work very well, I think. I think they keep the spirit of it. throughout the Wario Land series. But yeah, this soundtrack, Kazumi Totaka also did the soundtrack to Wave Race 64, which we were playing a couple days ago for a Variety N64 stream. And of course, Link's Awakening, Mario Paint, all that jazz. It's just nice. It's nice when a series can have like a successful spin-off, and the composers can keep the the spirit of the original. Oh no! Ah! This is crazy. Oh, damn it. But yeah, if I had to pick a spooky level from this game, I mean, I love the Pumpkin Zone in general, but this is the one I'd pick, I think. You'll notice that this game is counting our lives. We've got 4 lives, 36 coins, and 100 coins don't give us a star. If we want to get a star, we actually have to beat, I think it's 100 enemies, or it's 50 enemies. It might be 50 enemies. And this is the only game in the Mario series that counts how many enemies you've killed so far. You're a moiterer. The newt in a jar. Nice. Thanks for the newt, Itarama. And yeah, it's up to the chat if anyone wants to pick our first zone. I mean, this game's a lot like Mega Man. It's a compact, handheld experience, so they decided to give you options as to where to go. Remember, there's the tree zone, space zone, macro zone, where you are shrunken, basically, and everything else is huge. Pumpkin zone, turtle zone, and Mario zone. Each zone has a unique boss, but all the bosses are going to be shuffled, including their health. And, of course, we're not going to get corresponding levels, necessarily, in each zone, so it's kind of arbitrary, but if someone wants to pick, that's fine. It's nice to revisit this after playing, we recently did some Wario Land 3 on Sunday, and we're still on our way to beating that game. But there's definitely a lot of similarities, for sure. And while people decide, I'm going to actually just go to this area, which is normally just like a bonus area where you can pick up power-ups. But instead, it's randomized us to a level from the macro zone. This game also has the spin jump if you're in air and you press down, just like in Mario World. And yeah, seriously, so that's our max height. And if we press jump and up at the same time, we get like a full Luigi. It's like a Luigi and a third. Extra. That's crazy. Such a crazy thing to like not have known my entire childhood, that you could press up and get like mega jumps. Because it's not the most I don't know, it's not intuitive, I guess. It is intuitive, but it's not something you would just guess, I think. That's what I mean to say. Run! Gotta play as Luigi this run, because don't often get to play as Luigi, and whenever we get the chance. So I really like the concept of, does everyone remember Super Luigi, or New Super Luigi U? Because there was like New Super Mario Bros. U, and then there was New Super Luigi U, or whatever it was called. But it was basically like an entire new game kind of like Lost Levels, where it had this crazy like difficulty spike. Much harder levels, starring only Luigi. I thought that was really awesome. So if someone was to make a ROM hack of this game, I'm just saying, I don't think anyone's done a hack of Super Mario Land 2, where they've created their own levels. You know, Super Mario World is a very rich community of ROM hacks out there. There's a ton of them. Super Mario Brothers 3. You know, there's a lot of them out there, but nothing from what I've seen from this game. But it would be really cool to do a Super Luigi Land 2. That's what you would call it. All original levels, all difficult levels, like slightly more difficult than the original game. Just as a little nod to that, because I always thought that was a cool idea. I think they were celebrating Luigi. There was like a Year of Luigi thing going on in terms of the marketing for Nintendo for a bit. I remember that. Mario. So the physics of levels can be randomized as well. Any level can be an auto-scroller. Also, any level can have any physics. Here we have normal physics, which we're really lucky here. There could be moon physics, which is just a floaty jump. And there's also anti-gravity / bubble physics, and that's something where I hold down B, or A, sorry, and I will rise, and then if I let go, that's how I descend. So it's pretty basic. Also, any level can have ice physics as well. And this is interesting because the moon levels don't normally let you utilize your jump the same way. You're mostly limited in the moon levels, I found, especially this one, because of the gravity. But no, we don't have gravity at all right now that we're dealing with. Oh, intense music. Don't want it. Thankfully, you can hit enemies underwater, which you can't do in Super Mario Brothers 3. Woo! Rush, rush, rush. Rush, rush, rush. Excuse me. Whoa. We gotta follow him. My activity feed's a little delayed here. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Red Heart Eater. Great username. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having an awesome Wednesday. I really appreciate the support. It helps the channel to grow. We're on the road to 400. So each new follow really helps. And a hydrate. Definitely. I will get to that in just a second here. Whoop. Now I was mentioning New Super Luigi Brothers U. And wasn't there an extra mission, like a new game plus in Super Mario Galaxy, where you have to play as Luigi? Or am I wrong? Exactly. I'm on the road to 420. Yes. It's true. We are. Thank you for the hydrate. And welcome to the stream. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're going to get the carrot. Nice. Still remains one of my favorite power-ups in any 2D Mario game, is this. Of course, the Tanuki suit in Super Mario Bros. 3 and the cape in Mario World. They're up there as well. Wow, this is tense. Like, all the levels that we've gotten so far have given us, like, the hurry-up version of their soundtrack. Even though we still have 300 seconds. It's just here to trip us up. It's amazing how much music can change the atmosphere of a game, or anything. Literally anything. It's not just about video games. Whoa! Oh, those are like thwomps, we gotta wait for them. Yeah, it is really fun to revisit this, this game, especially after we were playing Wario Land 1 and 2 recently. My god. Whew. Whoa. There we go. So if you haven't played this game before, you know, whether it's randomized or not, definitely recommend playing the randomizer. It's super fun. There's also a Wario Land 3 randomizer, so once we actually beat the vanilla game very soon, we will definitely be attempting that on stream. Yesterday we were playing Donkey Kong Country 2, and a couple of days ago we played DKC 1 as well and beat it. Also for the same reason, to just kind of get used to it and revisit the game, but I do want to randomize it sometime. So we'll be trying those randomizers as well. But yeah, I'm hugely into randomizers if you're new to the channel. Just taking a retro game that I think I know really well, or I hope to know really well, and shuffling all the levels, all the enemies around. Most randomizers kind of work the same way. They all have different algorithms, but it just makes for like a unique experience, almost turning a retro game into like a roguelike experience where every time you play you're getting a completely different just a different randomization of things. My YouTube channel has a ton of retro game randomizers from like Adventure Island 2, Pokemon Stadium 2, where we shuffle Pokemon around, Mario World, Mario 64, a whole bunch. Hey Henny Blank, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Whoa. We were just rocking some Mario Land 2 today. Oh no, your dog got skunked. That's never good. He smells so awful. That sucks. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, the jumps are insane when you hold the up button. We'll see a few more people are joining the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an awesome, awesome Wednesday. So this is, yeah, no, it's not Mario Brothers 2, we're playing Mario Land 2. So this came out right after Super Mario World. So it has spin jump. When I'm in the air I can press down and spin jump, obviously not on these enemies. It also has a few levels per world, like it's basically 6 worlds, kind of like Mega Man, 6 zones. Each zone has a boss, and you have to get a coin from each boss. So this is our first boss fight here. You can't pick things up like in Mario 2, but this is more inspired by Super Mario World, and then was the grandfather, basically, of the Wario Land series. The boss health is random here, too. But Wario Land 1, which we played a couple weeks back, is basically Super Mario Land 3. It's the sequel to this. Wario is the villain in this game. It's the first game Wario ever appeared in, and they decided to make him the hero, so to speak. I guess the protagonist in the Wario Land series. Whoa. But this came out in... There we go. This came out in, I want to say, 92? And compared to Mario Land 1, which feels a lot more like the very first Super Mario Bros. On NES, it's very simplified. It came out way early on in the NES like lifespan. You can see a lot of the inspiration of Super Mario World in this. Because I mean, when World came out, it was a huge success. Like everyone was playing it. They sold a ton of copies with SNES consoles, as most people's first game. And this game, yeah, it's compartmentalized. So we just beat Mario Zone, and we did one of the bonus levels up here as well. But basically, Mario had a castle, Wario took over the castle, and we can go to different zones, take on different levels. There are secret exits in this, inspired by Super Mario World as well, except each zone has like one secret exit, so like one extra level, and I think the Pumpkin Zone has 2 actually, so there's a few to pick from, but very, very fun game. Highly recommend it. A lot of the charm within its soundtrack and just the feeling of this game is retained throughout the Wario Land series. Okay, we'll do Macro Zone first, or second, I guess, because we already did the Mario Zone. Again, like, look at the difference here for a regular jump and if I press up and jump. It's such a cool mechanic that just isn't in any other Mario game. I just had no idea you could do that. Whoa. I also highly recommend checking out Wario Land 1 if you haven't played it before. It's a very, very fun game. A lot of people, again, are used to this in black and white. Cool. Love the music here. There's something here. Monies. Monies. Yes. I would also love, I was talking about a ROM hack of this. It'd be really cool if people made custom levels. But I would also love to see something like Super Mario Maker 3, if they do make a Maker 3. Include Super Mario Land and Super Mario Land 2. I'd love to see people make custom levels with these physics. So that was the secret exit. They've been swapped. The secret exit gave us the standard path, but this level will unlock us a... This level's gonna unlock us basically a new, whoa, no. There'll be an extra level in the Macro Zone. So let's do this over again for the beginning. Mario Maker is genius because everyone at some point has thought, man, I bet a level with blank would be rad. Well, that's why I really like playing Super Mario World standard ROM hacks. Kaizo hacks are a little tough for me just to wrap my head around that kind of playstyle, but I do really, really like the standard hacks where it's like 8 custom worlds, custom levels, custom power-ups. I mean, when we played Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM hacks a while back, about a month ago or 2 months ago, we played Super Mario Bros. 3 Rainbow Realms and Rainbow Realms 2, and then Mario Adventure. And those are all pretty crazy custom ROM hacks. We recently played Super Mario Bros. 3 Mix as well, which you can go see on YouTube. Really fantastic games. And before Mario Maker came out, I was always messing around with Lunar Magic and making my own like levels and stuff. Well before Mario Maker came out, and Lunar Magic is just a program that facilitates like editing or making your own version of Super Mario World, which is cool. It's actually been around for 20 years. Oh, totally. I've done Link to the Past randomizer. I just lost a Pokemon Leaf Green randomizer Nuzlocke, which is like a hard mode challenge where we shuffle all the Pokemon around. And also, so we've got normal physics here again in a moon level. Nice. But yeah, we just lost like in Victory Road, so it's our personal best. It's the farthest we've gotten. We almost got to the Elite Four. I also do NES puzzle and arcade game streams where I spin a wheel It's actually just going to start over here. Hold on. I spin a wheel and get like a random NES puzzle or arcade game, and then I have to beat my own personal best high score. So it's like an homage to the arcade era. Currently, we're playing Final Fantasy IX as well, and we played Earthbound. We did a randomizer of that, and then we recently did Donkey Kong Country 2 yesterday. So yeah, a ton of different stuff. A lot of Nintendo stuff. We've also we do like viewer request nights, so those are very fun as well. But yeah, I grew up with Yoshi's Cookie. Really like that game. Spent a lot of time playing that. There is a Super Nintendo version of that as well, actually. For anyone that hasn't played Yoshi's Cookie. Oh, maybe we can make it? Yes. This is actually a lot tougher without moon physics, because you had it on cartridge and now you're now unstoppable. Nice. It's a sweet game. That is in the rotation for our like NES puzzle wheel, so to speak, the Whim of the Wheel series. And I do have a high score on that, personal high score. I think it's like 30,000. It's not a lot. 60,000 maybe? Okay, we'll just do the standard exit here. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, come on. Is there a way? There's gotta be a way to make it without the moon physics. Oh, no way. That sucks. There is a two-player mode, but not remote. In fact, actually, there is... I found out about RetroArch recently, which apparently will allow... Ooh, perfect. Thank you, a randomizer. The gods of RNG unite. Isn't that a Smith song? I'm kidding. If there was a... Yeah, there is a two-player mode in Yoshi's Cookie. But it's very different, actually. It's kind of like an endurance mode. It's not necessarily like the same as one-player mode. What are you gonna do with 45,000 moonstones, Idarama? Redeem more games. Well, we're gonna be doing some AI dungeon streams coming up soon, and I am going to create some custom redeems just for AI Dungeon. And what AI Dungeon is essentially, it's like a text-based RPG AI. So you can write a story with an AI. It's a tool used for like dungeon masters and stuff, people who play D&D. And basically, whatever you input into it, it's gonna learn from your writing style, and the AI is gonna spit back and forth sentences. So it could be the dungeon master in a campaign, and you could play as the player and do a whole roleplay text-based RPG experience, or vice versa. You can be the dungeon master, and the AI can be the player. But there's so much diversity with it that I've done stuff like filled it with recipes and had the AI feed new recipes back. No pun intended. And then we've also had, like, I've put in a bunch of Seinfeld scripts or Simpson scripts just for fun, just to see what would happen, and it starts to write Simpson scripts back. So it's kind of cool, and the more you put in, the more it learns. But what I want to do is do interactive AI Dungeon, like a story writing stream, where people can redeem points to add the next sentence, and we go back and forth, like the chat will add a sentence, the AI will continue it, and we'll write a story together as a chat, like a collaborative sort of hangout, just chatting sort of stream. And AI Dungeon is just super cool. Oh, here we go. Make 3 up, hydrate 1,071 times. Okay. 1,070 times left. That's hilarious. But that's one thing where we're gonna... Oh, here we go. That's one thing where I'm gonna eventually start doing it. Doing the AI dungeon streams, and there'll be some redeemable stuff. I was also thinking about... double. I was also thinking about doing like an animated cartoon break, so anyone can redeem it. It'd be a decent amount of time. That's Itorama's most recent hydrate. And then, nice, the Blastoise. And this one's Henny Blank. Extremely wholesome bullying, basically. I'm cool with it. But yeah, the idea of adding, like, I want to add some redeems. I want to do some special stuff. And come up with some new ideas. But I think that adding like an animation break or a cartoon break could be cool, because I spent a lot of time growing up with classic cartoons, and it ties directly in with my like love for music and video game soundtracks. The reason why I wanted to get into sound engineering and make music myself, and get into drumming, obviously it was like musicians, like other musicians and albums that came out, but it was the video game music that I grew up with, and it was music in classic 30s, 40s, 50s cartoons that really inspired me. So ooh, we can go back and get the secret. No, I'm not going to do it though. Why are we doing Tree Zone and Macro Zone? We did both. Let's just finish Tree Zone here. Hey you listen here, punk. You're going to be real hydrated when I'm done with you. That's funny. Am I an Achewood person? I don't know what Achewood is. Sounds like a CW drama taking place in the Wild West. That's my guess. Or it's a horror game on the 3DO. A survival first-person horror game that came out in 1997 on the 3DO. Or it's an alt-country band from the southern states. It's got to be one of those three things. It can't be anything. It can't be anything other than that. Ah, I need another star, dude. Thank you. Ooh. Or it's a painful erection. Yep. I mean that is what an Achewood could be. That's funny. Nice. So we've got 298 coins. We can actually start using the like bonus, the little bonus game area. But the cost of those coins, or the cost of each like game, is gonna be randomized as well. It's a comic with a weirdly big following, and there's a Twitch subgroup. Is it like a webcomic? Let's try this. So I'm not sure if this level is normally supposed to be auto-scroller. I think it is. We can only spin jump, by the way, if you are Super Luigi or Fire Luigi. If we're Rabbit Luigi with the carrot, you actually can't spin jump. Oh, crazy. Oh no! I didn't want to do that. Thankfully, we haven't dealt with any like ice physics or anything crazy like that. Yeah, pansexual Luigi can also spin jump as well. Just not Rabbit Luigi, for some reason. Whoa! Why do I suck? There's no like ice physics right now, but there we go. There we go. And so we've been playing, like I said, we were playing Wave Race 64 recently, and that game was composed by Kazumi Totaka, the same composer as this. All the Luigi's Mansion music, Link's Awakening. Animal Crossing, like every Animal Crossing game. Ooh, okay, let's take on this boss. Nice. Whoa. Oh no. Okay, there is ice physics here. It's just, they're just not turned up. Oh. Ah. I love that the owl kind of stays through all the owl animal buddy stays relevant and shows up in all the Wario Land games as well. It's like one very small element that ties them in, as well as the music. You think all the time, or you think the all-time best Mario game is either Super Mario RPG or Double Dash, if you're being honest. I really like Double Dash. I spent a lot of time with it. The two games I spent the most time with Mario Kart-wise are Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance and Super Nintendo. Like the OG one. I know. That's how the owl looks in all the Wario Land games as well. Ooh. I'm done with this owl shit, is what's going on. Ooh. But to be fair, like Mario and Luigi are just stepping on the owl's head, which would hurt. But Wario grabs onto the owl's feet and makes the owl basically like fly around. I really like Super Mario RPG. You mentioned that as well. I'm a huge fan. I know that Itorama is as well. And there's also a Super Mario RPG randomizer. I'm not ready to do that on stream yet, but I have practiced it a couple of times. And I'm a huge fan of Paper Mario and the Mario and Luigi series as well. So the way that it works here in this game, as well as in Super Mario World on Super Nintendo, is if there's ice physics, every single surface is slippery. In Super Mario Bros. 3, I really appreciate that only ice blocks are slippery. But if ice physics are randomized, you're basically screwed. It's like we've had ice physics on the owl before, and it's almost as if the owl has a greasy forehead, which is kind of gross. It's like greasy foreheaded owl. Whoa. This is tough. Just because of the ice physics. Because we're going to slip on the cloud. Yes. Whew. Okay, here's the boss. Funnily enough, this is the actual boss we're supposed to fight here. Damn. Can only jump on his head. There we go. Two of 6 golden coins. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Super Mario RPG. I love the soundtrack of that game. I love what it spawned in terms of you know, moving the series forward. I think it's really cool. Okay, so we beat Tree Zone and we beat Mario Zone. We'll do Macro Zone next, but let's go to the bonus area. Now, normally, these are fixed costs and they're all randomized now, so yeah, we can't afford any of these. Each one of these bonus games costs more than $2.99. This one doesn't. This is just a place to get power-ups. The other bonus games will get you lives and stuff like that. Yeah, Super Mario RPG was ahead of its time. It was using the same like pre-render technology, like pre-rendered sprites to make 3D models, sprites. The same process that they did for Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. I thought it was really cool. Let's try and get not a mushroom. Ho ho, perfect. There we go. So that's nice. It only costs 20 coins to use that. This is where we're going to go right after. I didn't mean to press up, but we might as well just take a look at it. Basically, we can't get through into Mario's castle, which has been taken over by Wario, who's at the very top there, dancing around like a cartoon character, like 1930s cartoon character. It's pretty funny. Just need some more golden coins. Donkey Kong Country is your main example of pre-rendered 3D sprites and how totally effective they are. Yeah, they're really fun games. I really enjoyed playing DKC 2 yesterday. We did a 7-hour stream. We got basically to like the last level before we fight Captain K. Rool, but I couldn't do 7 hours straight. So the next stream we're going to be starting with the King K. Rool boss fight, or the Captain K. Rool boss fight, and then we're going to play Donkey Kong Country 3. And once we play all 3 of them, it's really, I'm just trying to acquaint myself with those games, reacquaint myself with those games, so that I can try out the Donkey Kong Country Randomizer for 1 and 2. I'm excited. Put the calzone into space. So we don't want the secret exit, we want the standard exit here to reveal our extra level. I like how accurate you can be with the rabbit ears in this game. It's really great. There we go. Okay, so this is just the secret level. If it's all random, how do you know where to go next? Well, I know I basically just, like, the way this works is there are 6 zones in this game, and it's kind of like Mega Man. There's like 6 Robot Masters, for example. You pick which one, which zone you want to do, and you just do a bunch of levels in that zone until you fight the boss and get a coin. So that's it. That's all you really have to do in this game. It's very simple, so it works really well as a randomizer, like a quick one to pick up. And just the original game in general works really well in that way. You can do like 2 zones, put it away, save, and then come back and do another zone, and then finish the rest of the game. I just know I have to beat all the levels. So it's kind of the same as Super Mario World Randomizer, where we just beat all the levels and we know we have to beat Bowser. But the journey there is going to be completely different each time. And I also know that each zone has a secret level, including the Pumpkin Zone has 2 secret levels, so that's going to inform my decision in terms of like what exits to take and stuff like that. But most levels just have a goal at the end here. By ringing the bell, we get to do this little mini game, but if we don't ring the bell, it just finishes the level. Nice. Doesn't really matter, we already have the carrot. Okay, we're gonna go back and beat this one with the secret exit, which I thought we did already, but... So yeah, I'm just holding A to ascend and then letting go to descend. And this works, the bubble physics work exactly the same way as the anti-gravity physics, and any level can have that applied. Using bunny ears to fly away from problems. That's funny. I like the idea that, you know, it doesn't make sense that adding bunny ears to them gives them wings. Like, it should just give them wings. This is a funny little reference too. Like, I don't know, I think Super Mario 64 came out right after this, so maybe they were inspired by this for the wing cap. But there is like sort of a similar power-up in Wario Land 1. There's like a, it's not bunny ears, but there's like a bunny power-up. It does different things though. It doesn't let you float like this. And the float in the bunny ears power up in this game is really nice because it's paying homage to the way that the tail float does, like how it feels to use it basically in Mario 3. Interesting. Okay, so this level has anti-gravity physics, so this is exactly like, I think we just broke the game. This is exactly like the bubble physics. This level's not supposed to have this going on, but sure. We totally broke it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. We might have broken it. Our power-up is gone. Haha! Okay, that worked. Nope, we can't spin jump. Oh, yes! I don't know what happened, don't know what happened, don't know what happened, but I broke the game. Don't know what happened, don't know what happened. We broke the game. This is awesome, but I hope we can actually still hit the goalpost. No. Oh, shit. I don't understand. I got nothing to say. That was some absolute nonsense. Apparently we walked through the door at the end there. And that counted as completing the level, but that's fine. That's okay. That's really funny. I always liked the tree zone levels. They were very fun for me as a kid. You know, when I was a kid, there was this like, we went to Universal Studios and they had like at the same time as going to Disneyland, and they had like a Honey I Shrunk the Kids sort of like play area / exhibit thing when I was like really young, and it was basically like you ran around through like a giant sized garden. There was giant leaves you could run on. There was like roots, vines. There was like a giant nose from the Honey I Shrunk the Kids movie of a dog that actually was like blowing steam and stuff. It's just really cool. It was like basically just a playground, but it was themed to Honey I Shrunk the Kids. And there were giant leaves, and it was just really cool, like as a child, and this level always reminds me of going there. Like all the tree zone levels. Also, I really like that Out of the Woods, the very first level in Wario Land 3, which we're currently playing on stream, is kind of like a direct homage to the tree zone. Very similar stuff. Gamer Pro 202, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an awesome Wednesday so far. Let's take on the boss. So just for anyone joining, any level can have any type of physics. Any level is also randomized. Like we just so happen to get a macro zone level in macro zone here. But earlier we had some ice physics in a level that was pretty unwarranted. Yeah, I really like the macro zone too. It's one of my favorites. The absolute favorite for me is Pumpkin Zone, just because I love Halloween aesthetic in video games. But as a kid playing Super Mario Bros. 3, World 4 was always my favorite, which was like the giant worlds, and this is very similar. Whew. There are a few tight jumps here and there. Whoa. Crazy jumps right now. Okay, who are we fighting? Octopus. Randomized bosses, randomized boss health. Let's go. There we go. It's only 4 hits. Yeah, you can see we've got 82 enemies that we've killed at the very bottom of the screen. It counts. This is the only Mario game, 2D Mario game, that counts how many enemies you've killed. And when we get 100, that's how we get stars. Okay, so we're halfway through the game. Those underwater fireballs are pretty useless. They still work, though. I'm going to save Pumpkin Zone for last. Let's do Turtle Zone. In fact, let's go, actually, to the bonus games, because now we have 459 coins. Let's see if we can actually try some of the other ones. Okay, let's do this. I'll take it. Yes. I was hoping to get some lives in that second bonus game, but yeah, we'll do Turtle Zone. Whoop. So we've already done the level in the Mushroom House, which is like basically supposed to be like the intro level. I love that. That sound effect is very Link's Awakening. I just love the Game Boy Color sound chip. Okay, so here we've got the gear level, which always reminds me of Castlevania 3. It is after Super Mario World, but it doesn't have power-up saving exactly. I'm not sure if they could do it or if they wanted to, because this game does still differ from Super Mario World in general, but the only things it borrows from it is really just the Yeah, this is on Game Boy, originally on Game Boy only, but I'm using a Game Boy Color, like, coloration, the DX version. It was released, basically on Game Boy Color, they had Link's Awakening and then Link's Awakening DX, which was just like a later release in color, and the same thing with Super Mario Bros. 1 DX, when the Game Boy Color came out, and this game. But this game originally was just Game Boy. But the only things that they retain from Super Mario World, in my opinion, is bigger sprites, spin jump, not when you're Fire Mario. Oh no, I just can't spin jump right now because I have anti-gravity physics, that's why. And the secret exit idea comes from Super Mario World, of course. Oh. It's a nice little secret, just because we have the Fire Flower, we might as well do it. Let's go. Just kind of a shortcut. Normally you do this with the rabbit ears, but this is really cool that we have the anti-gravity. Nice. We didn't get the 1-up. I thought the 1-up would have despawned. Okay, let's try and get one here. Oh, just missed the 3-up. It's the only game that has a 3-up mushroom in the Mario series. That's okay. Miss. Got another pumpkin zone level. Always a fan of this. Now this level is going to contain the newt, I think. The newt in a jar, if you are a subscriber. If you're a tier 1 subscriber, or you have enough moonstones and you want to unlock the emote, there is the newt in a jar emote from this level. It's always my favorite level as a kid. Oh, Goomba Ghost. Love a good Goomba Ghost. You get out of here, man. There it is. That's the newt. Should be this level. If not, it might be a different one. The two of them are very similar to me in my mind. Whoop. Need a different power up to go up there. Let's go. Not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool. Not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool. Ooh. Even though I know where to go, it's still stressful. There we go. I'll definitely take it. I'll always take a carrot. Yeah, so it wasn't that level. It's a different level. I think it's the level where you would normally fight the witch boss. Oh god, that sucks. That is just awful luck. I think it's this level. oh my god, we just got killed by the tentacle that is roaming the halls. Holy shit, motherfuck, oh my god, what the fuck? That makes me think of the Jurassic Park theme song with words. If you haven't seen that, it's from a long time ago, but it's really funny. When they first see the dinosaurs, it's on YouTube. Whoa. Of course. We're just bound to not have a power-up. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god. Just jump over the broom. Okay. Ah. There he is. There's that newt. Drop that newt emote if you got it. Oh. Just gotta avoid dying from this calamari and the broom. Also, calamari and the broom would be a really funny name for like a pub. Like a traditional pub. Like the Fox and the Fiddle and Firkin. It's a seafood gastropub. I'm just trying to drop my newt emote in there. There we go. There's some newts. Give me the newt. Give me the newt. Give me the newt. Give me the newt. Okay, we gotta be extra careful with these jumps. I don't want to fall into any of the pipes, because it makes us go backwards. Oh. There we go. And we gotta fight the three little pigs here instead. Awful start. They will have random health, so 2 for that one. Three for that one. No worries. It's 2 for that one. Nice. Almost there. So we're going to do Space Zone, then we'll do Pumpkin Zone. We'll do Pumpkin Zone last. Then we can take on Wario. And Luigi can earn himself another mansion. I mean, he's got tons of them. He's got 3. Plus, every time we've played this as Luigi, which I think is probably like 8 or 9 times, so another 10. So, you know, he's rolling in mansions. He's good. That works. It's an expensive fire flower, but I was hoping for lives. Okay, we're going to take the Hippo level, which normally is your access to the Space Zone. It's another bonus level. But instead, because we're using the randomizer, this will just be a random level with 2 exits. So we need to hit up both exits. Here. Unfortunately, the fire flower doesn't do any damage to these sharks. We were talking about it earlier. I can't even remember what game we were playing. I think it was Evo. We were playing Evo Search for Eden, which is a really interesting Enix action RPG on the Super Nintendo. Had a blast with it. We're going to be playing that regularly on the stream. But we were talking about favorite video game sharks or least favorite video game sharks. These are my least favorite up there. Some of the sharks in Evo are also really, really difficult to deal with. But these boxing sharks, they just go back and forth. You can't hit them. You can't use fireballs on them, and it's just annoying to deal with them, mainly because they're huge. They take up so much space. Jaws is another one. I used to have the NES Jaws game growing up, and I used to play that with my mom. And Jaws is a super annoying to deal with boss in that game. Obviously the main boss. Really fun game though. You know, it's a weird game, but I had a lot of fun with it. But yeah, feel free to drop your favorite video game or least favorite video game shark. Sharks in games. That's a thing. Johnny, I forget his name. He's one of the bosses from Super Mario RPG. Johnny something. You can jump on the bullet bills, thankfully. Nope. Of course. Of course. He's a pirate shark, basically. This Johnny character. Pretty normal boss. Okay, there's our secret exit. And that takes us to the space zone. Nice, that's the one we needed. Alright, there's only a couple levels here. You can see there's a little bit of inspiration here from the for the colors and like the layout, and just some of the inspiration from this screen. This is one of the things I gave to my graphic designer Lucas Bell, who did an amazing job on the layout of the channel. And if you're able to support the channel via Patreon, you can get access to some really cool bonus drumming videos that are going to be coming out soon, only for patrons. You can also vote on what games we're going to play next, and you get access to exclusive merch that are 3 Up Moon stickers. There's a handful, a variety of them, all designed by Lucas Bell. And if you like the design and the look of the channel, you should go check out lucasbell.ca. Highly recommend it. This is a tough level with these enemies. I like the ants, how they were introduced into this. That's really cool. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, that's not good. We gotta keep the Firefly for where we're trying to go. There's a standard and secret exit here. I'm just trying to hit both of them up. We're gonna do the secret one first because we have the Firefly. Not cool. Yeah, I love the music in this game. I always mention it when I'm playing it. I feel like I constantly am talking about Kazumi Totaka, but we just so happen to be playing lots of games that were scored by them, so. And he's an amazing composer. I think it's here. Yeah. So that's the one secret level. There's only 3 levels in the moon. This sucks. Okay, I'm closing some programs so that this isn't delaying on me. There's no reason for it to be delayed. I would hope that it doesn't delay. It's always a tricky section to navigate. Because there's what seem like blind jumps that you have to make. But they're not blind jumps. Okay, that's useless here because that's just going to rise diagonally. Yes. Shoot. Grab by the back of the overalls, that's funny. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to be small for this. It looks like it's grabbing him just by the mustache. Yow! We missed it. We got nothing. We got nothing. Has every level had panic music? I want to say most of them have, but not every single level. Because this seed could be seen as like the Panic Luigi edition. If you want to try these levels out yourself, the seed we're using is A47 EE68. So it's A407 EE68. And the only thing I didn't check for randomization was the experimental options on the randomizer. So feel free. So also want to make sure the audio is okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Too much rando for your heart. Well, this music specifically is it, yeah. So far, we've gotten a lot of the panic music. Hope you're having a good day, Cyphers. Ooh. That was nice. Michelle's drinking a coffee stout. Nice combo. A little bit of a caramel vibe. You haven't caught the randomizer bug either, but fun to watch though. Yeah, and I haven't caught the like speed running or like world record bug, you know, that are also very fun to watch. Gotta watch a lot of speedrunners, especially with Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer. I watch a bunch of tournaments and speedrunners, but I don't want to necessarily worry about speedrunning myself. Oh, stout with coffee and toasted coconut. Whoop. Whoop. Oh my god. Sam, you won't be speedrunning, but you did incorporate the playstyle a little into your play. Yeah, well, there's things you can learn about a game through speedrunning, through watching speedrunners, and there's things you can learn about a game through playing a randomizer. There's a lot of things about a lot of games that I've like Super Mario World, Link to the Past, I've learned a lot through playing a randomizer. The fact that we can press up and jump in this, and I didn't know this my whole life playing this as a kid, and get that extra boost, like this is our normal jump, that's our boost jump. The fact that I just didn't know about that is crazy, and I only found out about it through playing the randomizer. Because in the end credits, it tells you random facts about this game. Like hidden facts and like little secrets and glitches. Yes! There we go, now we're fighting Tatanga, which is the actual boss for the moon zone, or space zone. Tatanga is the final boss in Super Mario Land 1. Ooh. We beefed it. But Tatanga ends up being just the zone boss of Space Zone. This is the alien that basically was trying to take over Sarasa Land in the first Super Mario Land and kidnap Princess Daisy. Your girlfriend buys sweets with coconut in them so you won't eat it. You're not a fan of coconut? That's funny. Ooh. Dee-da-pop, dee-da-boop. Got him. It's funny, imagine if, like, after the first Zelda, Ganon was just, like, one of the arbitrary dungeon bosses in Zelda. And then there was just a random new antagonist. That's basically what's going on there. It's a great tactic. Thankfully, Matt doesn't really like chocolate. Yeah, I'm not a huge chocolate fan. Come on. Is Pumpkin Zone all we got left? I think it is. Let's go. Favorite zone. And of course, we're not playing Pumpkin Zone levels, but still, really cool. Really cool zone in the original game. I love the levels. I love the aesthetic of the world map. And I just like a good Halloween aesthetic every once in a while in a video game. In terms of enemies, you don't have to worry too much here. There we go. It's more of a bonus level than anything. Here's an actual Pumpkin Zone level with, I think this is Star Zone music, or it's Star something. I can't remember the name of them. This might be the Space Zone music, but this song was actually covered by Canadian musician Owen Pallett, also known as Final Fantasy. Not the games, but the artist. And it was released on He Poo's Clouds, which is an album, I think, from early 2000s. Owen Pallett is from, I think, halfway between Montreal, or they go back and forth between Montreal and Toronto as a musician, and really, really talented musician. If you're a fan of Andrew Bird, you'll likely really, really enjoy Final Fantasy or Owen Pallett's music. He's collaborated with a fantastic group of people, and is kind of like one of Canada's up-and-coming like violinists. And they grew up with this game, and obviously it inspired them to write lyrics to the main melody here, and it's actually really, really fun. You can look it up. It's a great little piece. Ah, there we go. Get the carrot. Beep-a-ba-boo, boo. Beep-a-ba-boo. Just gonna go for the standard exit here. There is a secret exit here as well. See, they're swapped around all the time, so even though we beat the standard exit, it took us to this secret level anyways, which is one of Macro Zone's levels. Nice. Speaking about pressing up, jump thing, was that in the instruction book? I'm not sure. I don't remember really looking at the instruction books as a kid. But possibly. I mean, it would make sense. It's definitely not explained at all. Look at this fish. Fish in a pot. Potted fish. Oh. Whoa. Of course. I had a feeling it was going to happen. Boom, boom. Here we go. That's 2 1-ups. Can we get a third 1-up? Can we get a 3-up moment here? Can't spin jump. It's the only way to open that. Those Heracross Hercules beetles, they totally look like something that would be out of Wario Land. So you can already see some of the inspiration behind like the character design and stuff. Nope, can't get that extra 1-up, that's fine. And Guillotine Watch Party, was it you that hosted me earlier? If it was, thank you so much for the host. Really appreciate it. Also, thanks for showing up on the regular to the stream. All the regulars. It really means a lot. Thanks. Yes. Give me the power up. Thanks. So we have to do the secret exit here, and we need to be Super Luigi to be able to access it. We need to be able to spin jump, basically. We aren't there yet. Come on. Not good. As you can see, there's like the Rip Van Fish and I think these things are called blubbers. I don't know what they're called exactly, but the fish, those green fish are actually, with the goggles, are actually from Super Mario World. Ooh. You never saw the instruction books because most of your gaming was rentals. I did used to rent a lot of Game Boy Color games, and that was just something I did because I used to go to Blockbuster and they had a wall of them when the Game Boy Color came out, and that's actually how I discovered Wario Land 3. I didn't know it was a spin-off of this game, of the Super Mario Land series. You like that you could try a game for $3 or $5 instead of buying it for $40, but if you hate that $40 game, it sucks because Mom wasn't buying another one for a long time, so rental was best, totally. Very similar. I remember spending a ton of money, more money than the actual cost of the game. That sucks. More money than the cost of the game, playing Paper Mario. Like renting Paper Mario with my cousin growing up and then trying to beat it. That's fine. Okay, just don't die. Oh, no way. Nope. This isn't the moon level, I know. Penny Blank, you are back. You had to enable hardware virtualization so you can play Final Fantasy Tactics on BlueStacks. What is Final Fantasy Tactics WOTL? I've played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance in one of our viewer request nights. And I know of the original, and I know of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. War of the Lion. Shoot. This sucks. It's a remake of... Oh, cool. War of the Lions is a remake of Final Fantasy Tactics 1 on PS1. Oh, crazy. So that's what I thought for years Final Fantasy Tactics Advance was. It was a remake of the PlayStation version, but nope. It's its own game. It's the updated version like the PSP version. Interesting. We need to go back and get a power up. This totally sucks. Is this still going to be there? Please don't despawn. Yes. Nice. Yeah, I really like those strategy tactical battle RPGs. Through our viewer request nights on Sundays, I was introduced to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance and also... Whoop. Tactics Ogre Knights of Lotus, which is one that I've been playing on the Game Boy Advance. Oh, fuck this. What are we supposed to do here? That's fine. Take the hit. There we go. This better be the secret. Better be the secret. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, it is. That was lackluster. Oh no, this is going to be an auto-scroller when it normally isn't. So we did turn on random auto-scrollers as well as random speed. Thankfully it's not so fast. I do really like the honey level, but this might be a little tough if it's auto-scrolled. Ooh. Thank you. I always like the cowfish enemy in these levels as well. It's just weird, a cowfish swimming through honey. It's just like, what? How many drugs? How many drugs? That's a lot of drugs. We can survive this. Come on. No. Oh no. That sucks. Just 1 second here. Nice. There's our second secret level. Pumpkin Zone, again, only has 2 secret levels. All the other ones have 1. There's not a lot in this game, but at least we accessed it. There is ice physics here. These are icy bubbles. Great. Damn it. This is also not supposed to be an auto-scroller as well. So we got two auto-scrollers. One with ice physics. No, don't do it. Don't go down any pipes. Not with an auto-scroller, we're gonna get stuck. Wow. This is tough. That's really tough. You don't want to do that without power-ups. Holy crap. Forget it. Let's just skip it. We don't get 100% completion anyways, and we have to beat this one standard as well, so. Look how many enemies we've killed so far. 42. I'm telling you, that number follows us everywhere. Every single playthrough, there's always a 42. We're also an hour and 42 minutes into the stream. Is that arbitrary? Does it mean anything? Does it mean nothing? Does nothing mean anything? Does anything mean nothing? Who knows? Who knows or doesn't know? Come on. I will definitely take this. Apparently it's welcoming me to the chat room for some reason, like as if I haven't been here the whole time. Well, thanks, Switch. Oh, shoot. That's fine. Because we can still beat the level here. There we go. So that's a standard exit. Welcome to the chat. Cool. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we don't have anti-gravity. You're supposed to have anti-gravity here. We just have moon physics, which makes it a little harder. It's just floaty jumps. Now we're screwed if we lose. We're screwed if we lose the Super Mario power-up right now, or Super Luigi power-up. Because there's going to be a section here that we actually can't pass. And we need to take the hit as Super Luigi. Shoot. We might be screwed again. I hope not. No, we're good. I think. Nope, we're screwed. We're screwed. I knew there was another wall of stars. Damn. It's the god-dang wall of stars. Nope, that's not the one we want. We're gonna have to go to a level and get a power-up and then come back. I think this level, that's funny. You assume Twitch is twitching. This level doesn't need to be harder. That's so funny. It's true. You just added War of the Lions to your list. you loved Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, does War of the Lions add much? You can't remember? All you remember is people complaining about the aspect ratio being distorted. So yeah, this game lets you go back to a level you beat and then take a power-up out with you. Kind of like in Super Mario World as well. Just need to find a power-up first. I think Final Fantasy Tactics Advance looks incredible. It's one of my favorite looking Game Boy Advance games I've ever seen on Game Boy Advance, easily. Even though we haven't played much of it. Come on, just give me a power-up. Why do we gotta find levels that take forever to get a power-up? There we go. Can't actually use the bunny ears when you're in this mode. Like when you have moon physics, the bunny ears, like you actually can't use it to float down or anything like that. But that's fine. Oh, here we go. Gonna fight the witch, otherwise known as the first appearance of Waluigi. You'll notice we still have moon physics in the boss fight. That's one thing I really like about this randomizer, is whatever physics you've got going on, if it's ice physics in the level leading up to the boss, it carries that over to the boss fight. And of course, it's a random amount of hits to kill the witch. There we go. All 6 golden coins, which means we can take on Wario in Wario's castle, which was stolen from Mario, and now Luigi's gonna go take it. Not as epic as the Rising of the Valley of Bowser, but still pretty cool. Five up. We didn't get that 3 up, but, and I only have a 3 up emote. If you're a tier 1 subscriber, you can drop it in the chat. This is how we do the 5 ups around here. What a waste. Back to where we were. Exactly. Are you ready? Bonesaw is ready. It's Luigi's nickname. This music? Oh, whoa, okay, hold on. We have moon physics. We've got moon physics in this level. Holy shit, that's interesting. It's okay, it's okay. No. This is fine. This is fine. Holy shit, here we go. Luigi's doing it. This is fine. This is totally fine. That doesn't matter because it's not going to make a difference. What's going on here? Not the time to glitch out on me. Okay. Weird. It's just gonna take a second. Okay, here we go. I don't know what was going on, but it was just taking a second to catch up with us there. Oh, this might be a little trickier. Might have to actually jump from there, yep. With moon physics, when you jump off of custom platforms, you just sometimes you can't get the same height. Looks like Luigi's refusing. Oh my god, that was perfect. We somehow landed on that perfectly. Ah. There we go. It's gonna be interesting because our run doesn't like we can't run the same way that you can when moon physics are attributed, and it also means we have to fight Wario as moon physics, which is gonna be hard. Yeah, we can't run fast enough. Standard Luigi can. So this might make it like really difficult for us. Yes! Holy shit. All of the platforms here are also randomized too, the ones that crumble apart or rise. Yeah, I guessed it right. It was a crumble apart and then it was a rise. Oh, interesting. You can jump over the trigger tile. Super dumb. Wow. Now this room is going to be a tough one. Go. Crazy. There we go. Okay, final boss fight with Moon Physics and Small Luigi. Wario and Small Luigi. No! Can I get myself out of this one? Nope. Can't get myself out of this one. I have to go from the top again? Oh, that sucks. That's annoying. That's annoying. Super annoying. Okay, here we go. This stuff all over again. Okay, now my chat is reloading here. For some reason it was not working out in real time for some reason. Oh. Damn, we have to survive here. That's the tough part. It's a nice remix we got going on, by the way. Yes, holy shit. So we have to take on at least Wario's first phase as Small Luigi. That's the only way to do it. Jeez. Whew. As you can see, we've got Moon Physics. If you're just joining in, I can see a handful of people are just joining the stream now. Welcome to the stream, by the way. We're playing Randomizer Super Mario Land 2, and we are on the last level. All these platforms are randomized, all the music is randomized, all the level orders and the enemies all shuffled around, level physics, hence the Moon Physics. The floatiness. Whoa. If you haven't played Super Mario Land 2 before, definitely recommend checking it out. If you haven't tried the randomizer but you have played this game before, also definitely recommend checking it out. It's really fun. Just check out the big list of game randomizers and you'll find it there. Oh, fuck off, game. There we go. There's a ton of randomizers on that list. Yeah, moon physics jumping is really, really difficult because I can jump really high if I press jump and up as well and boost the jump. But it's all based on how long I'm pressing and holding it for, and you have to commit to your jump height. If you don't, you can do small jumps still too, but if you don't commit, then you're almost always going to die or fall into something. Whoa. Or hit an enemy when you don't mean to. There we go. Unfortunately, that gives us money and not a power-up, which is super not useful. And final boss. Whew. Nope. Yes. Okay, we got through the first phase. Oh, come on. So this seed, first off, if you want to play these levels, I'm just going to drop the seed in the chat. It's A407EE68. If you use the Super Mario Land 2 randomizer and you want to play these exact levels, this seed's really interesting, mainly because it's sort of like the Panic Luigi seed. I'm using Luigi, so that's what makes it that. But all the music has been shuffled to be the hurry up music, so it's like double time, faster music. And obviously the final boss is giving us no power-ups, which is crazy. There's a lot of hard mode stuff going on here. It's almost like new Super Luigi U, but for this game. Super Luigi Land 2. That's crazy. But just look up the Super Mario Land 2 randomizer, or look up the big list of game randomizers if you want to try this out yourself. Highly recommend this seed. Whoa, this is going to be tricky. Ooh, we gotta time this differently. No. Shoot. Yeah, got one. Whew, that was so close. Yeah, that's two. Three. Oh, nice. We're lucky. Lucky that phase only took 3. Finally, they give us something. Now, we can't actually attack him with fireballs, because he's going to be Fire Wario. And for some reason, he's resistant, but we aren't. We have to jump on him. No. Are we going to be small, too? Yes, we did it. Yes. There we go. Luigi just banked himself another mansion. Fucking did it. We fucking did it. We just got another mansion. Now the sequel to this, you play as Wario. He gets another castle, steals a bunch of treasure from a pirate named Captain Syrup, and then Captain Syrup just basically just defends himself. And has a whole army of baddies that Wario has to deal with. And Captain Syrup later steals a bunch of Wario treasure from Wario, and they kind of shift Wario into like the antagonist, or sorry, the protagonist of that spin-off series. even though he's kind of a dick still. This is a cool one. Great piece of music. We did it. If you want to check out other runs of Super Mario Land 2, I play a lot of it randomized, so on my YouTube channel, you can subscribe there. There's a full playlist of retro game randomizers, and we got everything from this to Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, and 3, Super Mario World, Super Mario 64, Pokemon Stadium 2, Earthbound, Adventure Island 2, Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Fire Red. There's a handful of stuff there. I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. I'm going to take a break and then might dive into another stream later tonight. Today we did a little bit of a later stream. And yeah, I'm stoked. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. This end credits here as we listen to the music and read them. It's going to tell us who worked on the randomizer, as well as some interesting facts about the seed and about this game. That's how I learned about the pressing up and jump in this, was through the credits, the randomizer credits. But we'll be back in just a little bit. I'll have another stream in a bit, so just stick around. You can earn more Moonstones, which means that you can add games to our Sunday viewer request queue. Every single Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, I dive into an ongoing queue that is built by you. For 4,200 Moonstones, you can add any Game Boy, Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advance game to the queue, and I'll tackle it on Sundays. So I've been really enjoying that and discovering new games that way. And if you stick around with the raid, then you will earn more Moonstones. So, who is playing and what is people playing? Do 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 do. Let's go check out Critically Lit's channel. If you don't know Critically Lit, also a retro streamer, right now they're playing Punch-Out on the NES, trying to take out the Sandman. Henny is saying they just tested Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, the remake of Final Fantasy Tactics, but the menu makes you click OK on every single choice you make. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so stick around and give Critically Lit a follow. Enjoy Final Fantasy Tactics, Henny, even though the menu is annoying. Thank you so much to everyone who's been hanging out. I'm actually we're gonna raid Critically Lit. He's playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the NES and trying to beat Sandman right now, so should be pretty fun. Oh nice, you got your first raid yesterday from someone who searched Animal Crossing and LGBTQIA. Nice. Yeah, Critically Lit is a really cool channel. I like to hang out there a lot. I'll come back and stream a little later today. I'm just gonna take a break, have some food. Go give Critically Lit a follow, and I will see you in the chat. Thanks again, everyone. See you next time. And like I said, every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific, you can always catch me here. Take care.